Yeah, I want to get you one story out here. And actually, this is not a story to panic now or anything like that. I think silver's going to go up. You're going to see this super spike. But for the long-term future, I just want to warn you about silver demand destruction. Graphene breakthrough discovery could lead to industrial scale production. You know, what is graphene? Graphene, right? Now, it's possibly a breakthrough. How's that? You know. Now, I just want to take this right off of Wikipedia. Graphene is a pure carbon in the form of a very thin, transparent sheet, 1 atom thick. It is remarkably strong, low weight, 100 times stronger than steel. Yet it conducts heat and electricity with great efficiency. Now, what does that sound like to you? Silver, right? But it doesn't tarnish. It doesn't do anything. It's stronger than silver, right? It can replace silver in solar panels. Now, you just saw that thing where they possibly can have an industrial breakthrough. Now, but I'm going to tell you this. It's like the headlines don't always go along with what's going to happen in the real world, and it's like it don't actually get into production right away. Because it's virtually two-dimensional, it interacts oddly with light and other materials. Blah, blah, blah. You know, so I'm going to tell you right now that these silver crazy people, here's one. I don't know, actually, but anyway, you know how they got these people on with silver? It's going to the moon. It's going to go to $700. It's going to go to $1,000. As soon as it goes going up, they're going to predict $1,000. These people are out there in la la land, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's like the age-old thing with demand destruction. If you get the price high enough, they're going to find an alternative. They already got an alternative with graphene, but it looks like. Now, I'm not telling you because right now you're looking at silver going down, it's taking a big hit and all this kind of crap. It's probably going to even take more of a hit. I don't know. But the thing is, that doesn't mean it can't super spike. And that's the whole word. Spike means when it goes up, goes down. And when it spikes, these others, you know, wow, silver's going to the moon, baby. Wear the rose-colored glasses with the hearts on it. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. And you know what channels are pushing this garbage, right? You know the line they push, don't you? Now, I'm telling you, I think silver's going to, at one point in time, is going to be like a hell of a freaking buy. I mean, where it's, you know, a sell, actually. You're going to be glad you bought it. It's not going to be a buy. That's where the majority is going to jump on it, man. You know? Whoa, baby, silver's going to the moon. I'm so happy, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal, right? But I already just showed you that the industrial, it could get into high production graphene. It's like, that's been the problem. It's like, you know, it's small production. But hey, make silver real expensive. Make it $200 an ounce even, for crying out loud, or $100 an ounce. What's going to happen? Graphene's going to come on stronger. But it looks like they got ways to actually make it, you know, already. Cheaper, okay? So I'm just pointing this out because demand destruction, and actually on the bottom of this video, I'm going to put down some other things about demand destruction. And I pointed this out, way back, and I was trying to be nice about it, and everybody wasn't even liking this video. It was back when silver was $28 an ounce, and I was trying to, like, candy coat it, but I was talking about demand destruction, but nobody wanted to listen to that. I'll actually put a link to that video back on the information box from a couple years ago. But you see, I can't predict the future, because if I could predict the future, I'd be freaking gazillionaire inside of freaking months. I mean, that's just how it goes, right? So I'm going to tell you right now, you know, you could be wearing the rose-colored glasses, the green glasses, the dark glasses, and you could be putting the shades on, you know, fooling yourself, looking at videos that show you charts and graphs about, oh yeah, this is what's going on. Well, actually, right now, I did say overall, and I did it in a stupid way, a funny way, I guess, with the MACDs. You know, I'll point to a video on that, whatever the hell it is, the MACDs. The MACDs are indicating that, it's actually the MACD, but I said the MACDs. They're indicating that it's a buy. It hasn't been that signal hasn't really started. The last time that signal started was in 2009. It's going to go up. I mean, even with hula hoops, and that's a bad example maybe, but there's plenty of plastic in the world. Actually, where you're probably going to be a bottleneck is not so much in silver, but in the coins themselves. Okay? But just beware. You know, right now you're saying, oh, it's going to go up too high. It will. But I know they're already prepping you for when it goes up too high. And I wanted to show you that deal with the graphene. that's probably going to go into a lot higher production. And if silver goes up way high, graphene can replace silver for most of its applications. Like electrically conductive, it's stronger than silver, it doesn't tarnish. It can replace all the silver in a solar panels, even, for crying out loud. It's, you know, I mean, it could really knock the demand right down. That's the age-old principle of demand destruction. I actually have a video on that. It's not something brand new. That's why these, I tell you, I really get mad at these silver pumpers, man, because I don't think I'm one of them. But I'm just telling you that silver is probably going to, it's going to hit a crazy peak at one point in time. And I've seen people go, what do? Take fiat? Well, you take fiat at the time of sale, and then from there, you take your, you use your third eye on top of your head, and your ears, just like this girl's got over here with her antlers and stuff like that. You know, we'll have to, you know, zoom this in a little bit more, okay? So you can see what's going on. See how she's got this, you know, with the antlers, the cone on the top, and, wow, how's that? See how she's got this with the ears, and she's got the antenna out there? That's what you use for your next investment, okay? She's one of the smart ones that's invested in silver. You know, she's got the she isn't wearing rose-colored glasses. She's got the ears out, and she's got the extension on her pineal gland, and she's gonna figure out what the next investment's gonna be. So you should too. I mean, that's the deal. I mean, it's gonna get too high at one point in time, and you ought to dump it, man. It don't mean you freaking take a bunch of freaking paper notes and shove them in the mattress forever. That means you go on to the next move. So keep your ears out, and you keep your pineal gland antenna on with the cone spiral, and you'll figure it out. But graphene could replace silver, especially if it gets too damn high. And they've already got some new ways. I just showed it to you, that they could get breakthrough discoveries where they can go into high production. Anyway, over and out. I hope I made this a little more enjoyable, but I'm actually telling you stuff that's, you know, it's really like, these are the age-old principles, man. This isn't any bullshit. This is really what, you know, I'm kind of making it simple and stuff, but these are the age-old principles. And these guys with these, you know, these guys with these charts, I think they know better. You know, they're smarter than that. The ones that are getting fooled, like when it starts going up later, they're going to tell you it's going to go to $500, $1,000, $700. You know, and maybe it could, you know, I mean, maybe it could, but that's going to be a spike and a half. It's going to crash fast too. So, you know, in that, if it does go up that high and stays really high, that means the dollar crashed. And if the dollar crashed, we're getting invaded by somebody, and you better have a gun or something like that and a bunch of food to defend your country. So, you know, you're not going to be worried about your silver coin so much. You're going to be worried about food and self-protection and self-preservation. So, you know, and these other guys that are pushing this garbage with the charts, they're not going to tell you to do that. They're going to be like, well, I don't like them. Anyway, keep your ears out, keep your cone extended on your pineal gland, and I don't know what the hell this chick's doing. She's funny. Anyway, over and out.